That time when you're trying so hard to have something or to chase for something, in most times is not the time you're gonna have it happen. It's not because you're not trying your level best. You're trying your best. You've exhausted all your ideas, your strength, your energy, but things have a way of happening in the unexpected perspective of life. The time you're chasing so much at something, most times is not the time it's going to happen. Sometimes when we chill, sometimes when you feel defeated, sometimes when you feel like you've given up, sometimes when you surrender, that is the time right there when that something is going to have to happen. When you've been maybe no longer interested. Of course, you'll be interested because you want it, but that moment when you no longer have that much pressure, not because you've already achieved it, but because you've kind of given up on it, because you've kind of surrendered, that is the time most times things happen. That is what I've come to realize. So sometimes when you're pushing so hard at something, try your best, but when you reach the crossing line, sometimes just retreat and like give up. Yes, in your spirit, feel like I've given up. Yes, it's not good to give up, but sometimes when you push so hard, you chase so much, and maybe you're looking at your peers, your friends, your colleagues arriving at it. You've tried all your best, you've exhausted all the possible uh, lines, you've run to friends, you've done all your best. Actually, you've done everything, and things are not working for you. Don't do the unthinkable. Like don't go beyond, don't cross beyond your limit. Sometimes just chill and in your mind feel like I've given up. Trust me. Trust me, that is the time that that thing is gonna have to happen. Sometimes it happens. For example, you so much struggle, sorry, you struggle so much with relationships. Just an example, you'll try ABC, you'll try this way, you try so and so, you try so and so. They'll all do the same mistakes that you're trying to run away from. They will all do the same, they will all cause you the same pain. They will all hurt you maybe the same way or in different ways. Don't continue pushing. At the same time, you're still under the pressure of finding the answers. Sometimes when the pressure is too much, you calm down, you chill, you let go, you give up. Just give up. Close your eyes and you're like, I give up on this. I give up on this. I no longer want anything to do with it. Trust me, that is the time that that thing is going to have to happen. So when you try hard on anything, relationships, maybe you're fighting hard to acquire a certain property or a certain goal or reach somewhere. If you see the things are not working right at that time when the pressure is too high, you've jumped onto A, you've jumped onto B, you've jumped onto C, you've jumped onto D. That time when you have that high pressure, high urge to have that thing, if you're trying several options and the thing is not working out, right about that time, chill, pull off, give up, relax, let it be, let go. I don't know, maybe do some other thing or just let it be. The time you remove your mind from that thing, trust me, that is the time that thing is going to happen. And then you sit back and you're like, without any effort, after all the efforts I put in vain, yes, that is the time it's going to happen without any efforts. I feel like that happens because when that happens at that time, you're going to have to value that thing so much. Reason being, you you know what you went through and still couldn't have it. So when the chance comes, you're going to be like, I'm not going to let this go. because I tried my best and I could not even have it. I still don't even know how it ended up happening. So I'm not going to let the chance go because I may not have another chance. So sometimes let's not push beyond our limits. Just let's not break. Let's not die. Let's not cross the bridge. Let's not do the unthinkable because in the process you might end up, you know, you know, doing something wrong that will invite some other problem to you, that will cause you some other issue, that will yield you more troubles in trying to do the unthinkable, in trying to do the undoable just to arrive at that thing. Do the doables, don't do the undoables. Yes, I know sometimes we have the spirit of come what, come rain, come sunshine, I'm gonna do this. But sometimes let's just have the limit. Let's not wait for the unthinkable because sometimes it can cause you more harm, more issues, that irreversible problems. So let's just have the limit. But what I've known, when you pull so much with the high tension and the high pressure, and you're seeing things are going from bad to worse, things are not adding up, things are not happening, right about that time, just let go, just give up, just surrender and say, I give up, remove your mind from it, let go. Be it someone trying hard to conceive, you try to take this, you take advice from here and you spend money left, right, but right about the time you give up and you're like, God, I've tried, but I think this is just not for me, I give up. When your mind is not at it, that is when it's going to happen. So, so many things, relationships, property, arriving at a certain point in life, acquiring certain things, reaching somewhere, trying to be like somebody, more so our peers. Now, let's not push beyond our limits. Most times, most of the things happen when you're not so much into it anymore. When you try your best and you can't, you failed, retreat. Retreat, give up, pull off, surrender, just let go. Accept that you failed. Trust me, that is the time you're having it. It is not failing actually. It is creating room for it to happen now because you've done your best. It is creating space for it to come at the right time, peacefully, so that you can embrace it with no tension, with no pressure, and you're going to carry it the right way. You're not going to, hold it beyond, pamper it beyond. You're going to treat it normally because you're calm. You're calm. You're not going to boast so much about it because it came at the time when you're so calm, you're not so pressured, you're not so worried. So that is most times the time when these things happen. So just don't push beyond your limits. When something like this happens, pull off, um, give up, surrender, sit back, try another option, or just let it be. Let it out of your mind. That's the time it's gonna happen. That's the time the right girl is gonna walk in your life, the right guy, the that thing you're trying to have is gonna come at that time. It's gonna come. Trust me. Just you have to pull off from it first for it to happen. That is it.